Hello everybody, Jonathan Manske, the world's only cerebral sanitation engineer, with a quick tip for doing better. The strongest force in all our lives is our self-image. This is who we believe ourselves to be. It's our identity. Maxwell Maltz said a long time ago in his book Psycho-Cybernetics, it's impossible to outperform your self-image. It's impossible to do better than who you think you are. Right? So our self-image has things like, this is what's possible for me, and this is what's never going to happen to me. Oh, these are the kind of things I do. These are the kind of things I never do. These are the kind of things that happen to me. These are the kind of things that don't happen to me. And it becomes this guideline for how we experience our lives and what we create in our lives. Easy way to wrap our brains around this is to think about a Christmas cookie cutter. Right? If I have a reindeer cookie cutter, can I make anything but reindeer? No. It doesn't matter how hard I try, how determined I am, how late I stay up at night, if I get an accountability partner. If I've got the reindeer cookie cutter, the only thing I can make is reindeer. And if I desperately want a Santa Claus, then I'm going to start to get frustrated. I'm going to start to get discouraged. I'm going to start to get disappointed. I might even give up and quit and become apathetic because, I want a Santa Claus so bad, and I keep creating these reindeer. Well, a lot of people can find themselves in that, right? Because there's something they want to create. I want a financial breakthrough. I want a better relationship. I want to look better in the mirror. I want to be happier, whatever it is, right? And then we keep creating the same experience over and over again because that's our self-image that says, this is who I am. And as I said just a minute ago, it's an incredibly strong force in our lives. Have you ever been lost? Whether it's a little kid in the grocery store or maybe out in the woods. Is it calm, peaceful, relaxing? Heck no, it's panic, anxiety, stress. I need to get found as quick as I can. I'm sure they heard me screaming throughout the entire grocery store as a kid when I lost my mom again. I had a hard time learning that lesson apparently, right? But yeah, no, I was twisted up inside, scared, freaked out because I was lost. That's what happens to us when we get outside of our self-image. We don't know who we are, and it's terrifying. And so then the urge is to retreat back into the familiar, which is safe. This is who I know myself to be. Oh, whew. So that guy who is doing better than I normally do seems desirable, but it's better than who I know myself to be. Causes stress, causes anxiety, wants me to retreat back into the familiar, back into the safe, back into who I know myself to be. And we have all kinds of head trash in our self-image. If I have a self-image that says, you know what, I'm just an average kind of guy, but I really want to grow my business and I really want to do better than average, can I succeed in doing that? We'd like to think the answer to that is yes, but the answer is no. It's impossible to outperform your self-image. So if I keep thinking that I'm just an average guy, then I'm somehow going to manage to sabotage, undercut, get in the way, procrastinate, things like that are going to prevent me from doing better. But I'm going to keep wanting to do better and stay frustrated, right? It's almost like it creates the Grand Canyon. Here I am in the camp of the average, and here's the Grand Canyon, big, deep, wide, and then over there, that's where the peak performers are. That's where the doing better people are. And wow, it looks great over there. I'd love to be over there, but how the heck do I get across this Grand Canyon? I guess I'm just going to have to stay here in the camp of the average. That's what happens in people's lives and in their heads because their self-image says, I'm just an average guy. But that's not the truth about anyone. We can do the work to upgrade our self-image, and when we do that, we set ourselves free to do better. We change our cookie cutter. And if I get rid of the reindeer cookie cutter and I grab the Santa Claus cookie cutter, I can make Santa Clauses to my heart's content. So if I discard the I'm an average guy cookie cutter and grab the above average peak performer cookie cutter, then I will start to create those results in my life. And we do this kind of work in the personal growth gym. Things like visualization, letting go of head trash and limitations, that sort of thing, and we can upgrade our self-image. So Maxwell Maltz said it's impossible to it's impossible to outperform your self-image, but it is totally possible to upgrade your self-image, and whether you do that or not is in your hands. So thanks for listening. This is Jonathan Manske, the world's only cerebral sanitation engineer.